Hey guys, it's Brandon with CleverBrews.com. How you doing? Well, I know it's been a while since I've talked to you guys, and it's been a while since I've had a brew day. But anyway, today's Sunday, and I'm having one. So I'll let you follow along if you want to check it out. I'm making an American wheat ale. I've done pale ales and IPAs all the time, so I wanted to try something a little different this time. But yeah, I'm doing. Let's see, what is it? 5 pounds of two-row, and then I'm also doing 6 pounds of wheat ale, or I should say wheat malt, sorry. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. And I'm for hop-wise, I've got Hallertau. I'm going to do 2 ounces of Hallertau for the 60 minute, and the last 10 minutes I'm doing Cascade and a Tannum for flavor and aroma. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I'll check you outside and you can see what I'm doing. See you soon. Hey, I'm back. Anyway, wanted to show you my little setup here, which I know you've seen a little bit before, but hopefully you can actually hear me with the jet engine behind me. But yeah, so here it is. We've got 2 ounces of the Hallertau, and I'm doing Cascade for the last 10 minutes, as well as a Tannum. Good, I like a Tannum, really good, really tastes really good for the last 10 minutes. So yeah, let's get the show on the road. Alright, so we're now at Mash In, and you can see what I've got going on here. I've got it up to 166 degrees, and I'm about to pour this into my mash tun, so that I can start doing my mash out, get my lauter going, and all that good stuff. And I did want to show you one thing. I built this last night. I know this is my third one that I've made, because I've made 3 videos on it. But my issue was that I was getting a lot of leakage here, but with my other one it was going straight up, and then I had tubing coming out. And the tubing obviously gets really hot with 200 some degree temperatures coming out of there, so it would just basically weld close. So I get leakage here and goes right back into the wort, which was not good. So this time I got 50 feet of copper tubing and just went to town on it. And I've started off with a using my keg, or excuse me, just using my hands to get the sphere I wanted. But then after all, I was like, you know what, screw this, 50 feet, I'm just going to use the my keg and just roll it. So I did. It's not the best sphere, but it'll work. Anyway, so yeah, now it's time to pour this into there and get this going. So, really quickly, I wanted to pinpoint something that, for your average, I should say average, but your beginner home brewer, you may not know this, so might as well throw some tips at you. But whenever you're doing a mash tun and you're getting ready to put the grains in for a good 1 hour, give or take a few minutes, considering getting to it and all that kind of stuff, because let's face it, it's never going to be exactly on an hour. You're not that fast, but unless you have a machine that does it for you. But anyway, so yeah. What do we got going here? Looks like we got a little leakage. That's not good. Well guys, I apologize for earlier. I had some issues going on with the mash tun. I didn't have it screwed on tight enough, or I guess maybe it was the heat in the process just loosened everything up, so I started getting a pretty good leak. So I literally had to disassemble it and let all the water flow out into the bucket and start over again. That wasn't fun. What was it? Over 166 degrees of water just pouring out. Couldn't touch or anything. But anyway, so that's now done. I still have a very, very, very slight trickle, but it's hardly anything. But I'm probably gonna have to go to like Lowe's or something and get that checked out and see what kind of rubber washer I can get to fix it. I mean, the one that's on there seems to be pretty good, but when I tighten it really strong in the inside to hold the water out, it kind of stretches out around the bearing and allows water to come through. So anyway, right now I've got it just tight enough, hand tightened, to allow it to, not push out on the outside, but at least it's working for right now until until I can get a better washer so that it won't stretch so much. Anyway, so yeah, you can see it right there. I'm not doing anything with it yet because you know, I'm doing the hour mash tun right now, but I will be lautering here soon, and you know, clearing it all out, and then going on. And today I'm only gonna do a batch sparge because I got some other things I want to do today, and I don't personally think that you get a lot of extra, you know, sugars from if you do a fly sparge. I don't think it's that much of a deal, but you know, I'm sure other people will beg to differ, but that's just my experience. And you know, this beer is mainly going to be drinkable by me, so it doesn't really matter. Cool. Well, anyway, I got how many minutes until, let's see what we got here. Got 28 minutes until I start to do the lauter, and then get the brew going. So later. I guess. Alright, well, I got my bowl going. After a few little obstacles, got my Hallertau in there, as you can see right there. Got 2 ounces in there. Hallertau is roughly 7% alpha, so 2 ounces of that, 14% should be pretty good for a bittering. And obviously done with the mash tun, and I'm gonna have to get a new washer on it to make sure it doesn't leak. But because apparently the metal washer to put on it gives it too much, so I'm gonna have to work with the guys at Lowe's and see what I can do to fix that. So yeah, onward bound with the 60-minute boil. Got the Hallertau in there, 2 ounces, and at last 10 minutes I put in Cascade and Tannum for some flavoring. Should be a really good wheat ale. So it'll be my first time doing this, so I'm hoping once I put it in the keg I'll be happy. But yeah, that's what's going on right now, and I guess I'll see you guys at the last 10 minutes, because I'm not going to bore you guys with a whole 6-minute boil. That's ridiculous. But yeah, see you soon. Hey guys, so I didn't get you at flame out, or excuse me, at 10 minutes. I went ahead and took care of what needed to be taken care of, and added the Tannum and Cascade the last 10 minutes, plus my Irish moss and wort chiller, which remember I made the other day. So anyway, here's what I got going on, and it's doing much better, much better. Finally able to put a top on it, and also you can see the fittings are doing well. I did have a leak here that was going in, but I've already tightened it, and we're good to go now. So it feels like both of them are pretty cold now, so we're doing pretty good. And we're at 117 degrees, so we're almost there. Now I rigged it up to flow onto this little chair and pushed the hose down so it doesn't get anything else. Now I got to get a washer for that, which is very easy to do because, as you can see, it's spraying everywhere. But anyway, yeah, that's what's going on right now, and it's doing pretty well. And it's temperature's going down fairly rapidly, so I'm happy with that. But anyway, thank you for enjoying another brew day with me. And sorry for the complications that had happened earlier. We all hate complications, but whatever. I've had 2 beers since then, so I'm good. Anyway, alright guys. Well, thanks for watching, and talk to you guys in a little bit.